China banned Bitcoin, we were at 18,000. Yesterday, I think we were at 42. These attempts are backfiring because they show the fear that these kinds of banks have of Bitcoin. So the more groups ban Bitcoin, the higher it goes.
Generally speaking, what would you say is a good percentage that you might say, look, at least have X amount, if you have a $10 million net worth, into something like a Bitcoin?
I usually do 5 to 10% of my total, investable universe in a combination of Bitcoin and gold. And over time, the percentage that I'm investing in gold is actually going downwards, and the percentage that I'm investing in Bitcoin is actually going upwards because it's becoming more and more clear that every time governments attempt to ban Bitcoin, China, for example, has already banned Bitcoin 3 years ago. Well, I mean, when China banned Bitcoin, we were at 18,000. Yesterday, I think we were at 42. These attempts are backfiring because they show the fear that these kinds of banks have of Bitcoin. So the more groups ban Bitcoin, the higher it goes. And basically its value is increasing because of the attacks on it. So between 5 and 10%, I think is a good number, and that's what I've been practicing. I've had Bitcoin for a long time, 5-6 years now.
And then multifamily, how about that, Neal? Like, what percentage would you say of the 10 million, if you had it, would you put into multifamily?
I'd probably, I mean, in my case, I'm over leveraged simply because I'm in that business, but I think that a third of your investments should be in shelter. And the most scaled form of shelter in the United States is large multifamily. It is by far the most scaled. It's a business. It's measured as a business. I'm very proud to say that I don't want to be in single family because prices did not drop in the last 12 months. That shows emotion. When mortgages double, prices should go down. Multifamily, very smooth reduction, 37% decline in prices. Why? Because our expense ratios went up. The value should go down. I want to be in a business. I want to be buying something where there's a lot of logic being applied by every buyer and every seller, because those markets make sense fundamentally and they're not emotion driven.
I like that. Mobile home parks, when you say shelter, is that a part of the shelter?
It certainly is. I think the challenge with mobile home parks is how do you scale them? A lot of mobile home parks are small, but in general, I would say this: I don't invest enough in mobile home parks, and I should be, because I keep saying to people, we're not making any more mobile home parks. We are making new apartments. We are making new Mission 10K townhomes, but no city that I know of is zoning for mobile parks anymore. So the total inventory of mobile home parks is what we have, and that's it.
Which is kind of like the Bitcoin analogy, right? Or not analogy,
Exactly.
but fact, right? There's this finite amount.